Looking for the best sewing machines for beginners to suit your needs? In this video, we're diving into some of the top options available right now. Before we begin, don't forget to check out the links in the description to find the best deals within your budget. Let's get Number 1. Brother ST371HD Sewing Machine. If you're looking for a fairly priced sewing machine versatile enough for beginner to intermediate level projects, I recommend the Brother ST371HD sewing machine. This machine may not look as technologically exciting as other options lower on our list, but its durable construction and excellent fabric handling are impressive. While I typically would not recommend a machine this heavy for beginners, at 18 pounds, you can expect a workout anytime you pick it up. Its performance as a heavy-duty machine is as reliable as models from Juki and Singer, both industry leaders in this machine category. You may not want to tote this machine to a beginner sewing class, but it's excellent for self-taught hobbyists and those who prefer to work at home. Despite its clunky weight, this sewing machine operates quietly, and you should experience smooth stitching from the start. Plus, a drop-in bobbin and an automatic needle threader set up beginners for success. I'm also a big fan of the stitch selector on this machine because it's on the side and cannot be accidentally pressed or brushed like those on computerized models. The user manual offers a detailed overview of each stitch's name, purpose, and size, which I think is great for anyone who wants to familiarize themselves with sewing techniques. Number 2. Brother XM2701 Sewing Machine. A sewing machine is not a minor investment, and if you're not ready to commit to an over $200 model, I'd recommend the Brother XM2701 sewing machine. This mechanical model has just 10 fewer stitches than our overall best pick, and the smallest dimensions on this list, making it easy to store, too. It's easy to get the XM2701 running in just a few minutes, thanks to the quick start guide and the threading labels on the machine. Our tester, who is new to sewing, didn't have any issues threading the machine and winding a bobbin, and all her questions were answered in the manual. The stitch selector knob is large, making it easy to grasp, but I do wish this machine had a selected stitch indicator like our overall best pick. A stitch indicator just adds another visual reminder of what you've selected and confirms that you've actually adjusted the dial properly. Number 3. Brother CS7000X Sewing Machine. Two members of our team have now tested the Brother CS7000X sewing and quilting machine, and it really stands out for its lighter weight and approachable interface. It balances technologically advanced features with a user-friendly interface, which, for a beginner, is highly necessary. I have found that computerized models can be a bit finicky when displaying error messages, so it's helpful when a machine has fewer buttons to accidentally push. This machine falls in the middle of our stitch range as it offers a few more stitches than our overall pick, but not quite as many as our best for clothes pick. I really love that it comes with some more advanced accessories. The walking foot is a major value add, since advanced machines typically only come with one. This sewing machine is also tied with our best for clothes pick for the most presser feet in its box, a whopping 10 of those on our list, so you'll have the parts you need to dive into more complicated projects. Number 4. Singer 4423 Sewing Machine. The Singer heavy-duty 4423 sewing machine has risen in popularity online among hobby sewists for a good reason. It's reliably sturdy and has just enough features to support a beginner sewist. This machine is most similar in design to our overall best pick and weighs almost as much, too, meaning you'll likely want to set it up and leave it out to avoid an arm workout. However, this machine's stitch selection is more limited, so you don't have as many decorative or stretch stitches to choose from. I think the limited stitches can be a positive feature for anyone who really wants to learn their machine inside and out, or for beginners who are daunted by dozens of options. Plus, this machine makes it more intuitive to take advantage of the stretch stitches you do have because the stitch width dial is on the front of the machine, with the stretch setting visible. Our overall best machine and best budget pick both require a bit more digging into the manual to know how to switch to those stitches. Number 5. Singer 7285Q Patchwork Quilting Machine. The Singer Patchwork Sewing Machine is great for advancing sewing skills and learning to read multi-technique clothing patterns. If you're an intermediate sewist or have at least some previous experience sewing, this machine will likely feel fairly easy to follow and use. However, it may be intimidating for beginners who have never used a sewing machine. I really love that this sewing machine comes with an extension table, which makes it easier to control a lot of fabric when sewing long skirts or dresses. A walking foot is also included, which ensures the top and bottom layers of fabric are evenly fed through the machine, an especially great tool for quilting and attaching different garment parts, like a sleeve to a torso piece. With 100 stitches to choose from and 6 other presser feet that are all helpful for sewing clothes, like a blind hem foot, gathering foot, and satin stitch foot, to name a few, this machine sets users up for working with various fabrics. It also has 7 built-in, one-step buttonhole designs. Like the other machines on this list, the patchwork has a reverse stitch function, but the button doubles as a stitch tacking button for decorative stitches, which is helpful when embroidering. Our team members struggled to thread this machine initially, however, they are completely new to sewing, which is why we suggest this machine for someone with at least some prior knowledge. Additionally, this machine doesn't come with a full manual, which is disappointing. The only instruction provided is the Quick Start Guide, which has very little written guidance. The full manual is available online through the Singer website.